Love them. Who don't love bragging rights? I don't care who you are. Everybody loves bragging rights. The coolest thing about these dogs, man, is that they're so little. You don't gotta worry much about them. For one, they eat less than bigger dogs. Two, they're not gonna run away as far because their legs are small. You know? Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be talking about who to buy a bully from. So we got two options. If you're buying a bully as a pet, or if you're buying it as a breeder. So if you're buying it as a pet, we got a few things we gotta go over. So you gotta check out the pages and see if it's a trustworthy page, if you're good buying off of that page. So what you wanna do is you wanna go through the pages and just make sure that they got quotes on people that actually bought from them before, reviews, videos, pictures, explaining and showing that they actually bought from that person and it's a person you can trust. If it's like a website, probably look for phone numbers. On Instagram too, look for phone numbers. Call the person. If you can, call them through a FaceTime. That's probably the best option you got. If you come through a FaceTime, you can actually see the puppy that you're buying. And if they own both of the parents of the dog, then you can probably have them show you the parents and you'll get a good aspect about what you're actually gonna buy. Now, if you're buying as a breeder, this takes a lot more. You actually gotta go through a whole lot more. So if you're buying as a breeder, you also wanna make sure that you're buying from a safe person, that the actual stuff is real and legit, you know? But if you're buying as a breeder, you want to make sure that it's a dog that's actually worth its money. So what I'm saying is, some people can sell you a dog for about $15,000 and tell you it's worth that price just because you're a newbie, you don't know what you're doing. But a good breeder, a real breeder, is going to sell you a dog for what it's worth. And dogs are varied in prices depending on their bloodlines and structures. Gunner, come here. And their sizes. You know, those taller dogs are usually sold for less. The little dogs, the micro bullies, that's where the money's at. Those are the ones that are going to cost you a little more. So the smaller the dog usually is going to cost more, but it's also going to have a good structure and a good pedigree. Gunner, come here, Gunner. Come here. This is my little stud, Gunner, right here. Gunner is 9 months old. He's going on 10, and he's a micro bully. So this is pretty much what they look like. Color has to do. Sometimes color will cost more because people like color on their dogs. So this is a chocolate tri micro bully. This is what he is. So that's one thing that you got to take into consideration when you're buying as a breeder. You also want to make sure that you're buying off of people that you can trust, people that you can actually go back to once in a while and ask them a question. So you're investing money with a bully. You're gonna buy a dog that costs $5,000, $15,000, $20,000, $25,000, whatever. So you're investing money with that person. You're a new person, new breeder. What you want to do is you want to make sure that it's a person you can trust. A lot of people you'll message and you ask them a simple question about a dog. For example, what do I do warm my dog with? Or how do I do warm my dog? And they can't even answer you that because they think they're up here. So what you want to do is you want to be shopping with people who are actually going to come back to you and answer your questions and help you out when you need them. So that's something you need to consider. There's a person that's not going to be just a simple asshole to you and not fucking respond to your questions. You know what I'm saying? So that's something you definitely want to consider and take a look at. Make sure it's a person that's actually going to be answering your questions and helping you out. How do you figure that out? Well, in the conversations as you talk, you can figure out who a person is. And if that person is actually just trying to get your money and go, or is it a person you're going to actually come back to and he'll help you out whenever you need some help. And as a salesperson, as a person that's actually making a sale, it actually looks good on you when you help people out because this makes a customer come back to you, want to shop with you again, or even refer more people to you. You know, so for example, if I sell a dog to somebody and I actually help this person is going to come back to me trying to buy more dogs eventually. Well, if he doesn't, he at least send somebody to me and tell me, oh, look, this is a cool person. This person helped me out like this and like that. But if you're actually being a dick to people and don't want to help them out because you think that's not your job or something, and guess what? You're actually limiting yourself from making a lot more sales. So that's pretty much the basics, guys, of what you want to look into when you're buying a bully. Because bullies, they can be an investment. They're a super dope dog to have and just kind of give you bragging rights because they look super cool. Come here, Gunner. Come here. This is what I'm talking about. This is Gunner. Look at him, guys. He's tiny little micro bully. Got dope ass color, structure, size, and everything. The coolest thing about these dogs, guys, it gives you bragging rights, which we all love them. Who don't love bragging rights? I don't care who you are. Everybody loves bragging rights. The coolest thing about these dogs, man, is that they're so little. you don't gotta worry much about them. For one, they eat less than bigger dogs. Two, they're not gonna run away as far because their legs are small. You know, so they're not gonna run away as far as a big dog would. I used to have a Doberman. My Doberman would run away. He would run laps around the block. Would not want to come back. These little dogs, oh, he ain't never leaving my side. This is a house pet, guys. This is a house pet, and he'll stay with you all day. You know, he's gonna be wanting to be around you, which most of us are house people. You know, we're in our house all day. Who's out in the streets all day, walking around, climbing mountains? Not many of us do, but the people that do, that's cool for them. Us, the people that just like to chill and sit back, like most of the time, we got micro bullies. That's us. This is for us, guys. Because most people do, you know, most people go out and get their day done, knock out the stuff they want to do. They want to get home and they want to have a chill dog, you know. They don't want a dog that's jumping all over the place, tearing their house up because they got so much energy. Nah, we don't need that. So this is why we get you a micro bully. And the prices, guys, for micro bullies, they can go up from like $2,000, $2,000, all the way up to like $50,000. I've seen that go. My bullies, they start at $2,000 and they go all the way up to $25,000 for now. But I'm actually producing new dogs, and I plan on getting some more expensive dogs that I can actually sell to people probably like in Europe, Brazil, you know, the people in other places. And those dogs usually cost a lot more because they're going to another country. People buying from other countries are usually breeders, and they want something that's worth the price, you know. So I'm trying to produce some dope ass dogs. We're working on it. We got dope dogs now, but the vision is big. The vision is big, guys. But yeah, guys. If you guys got any questions, comment down below. If you guys like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And stay tuned. Bully Kings.